Welcome back to Colson's Critters. I'm Colson Smith, and today we're going to be going through my Everglades field trip I went on. If you didn't know, I went on a field trip with my school to the Everglades, and we had a lot of fun. My GoPro's video wasn't the best; it was very shaky, and the audio it didn't work at all. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna try to fix it, but I'm gonna have to do a voiceover. So I hope you guys will enjoy this one. But let's get to it. Alright guys, so we started at the back with this gator that was literally sitting right on the bank. We were at this little nature trail, and I'm walking over here, and there's a bunch of there was a bunch of bass and gar in this little lake over here. I was trying to show it, but the footage of the quality of this GoPro isn't the best. It's a fake GoPro, so I need to get a real one. But then we saw this gator that was sitting like right on the edge. Like it was so close, like you could literally like you're inches away from this. Um, and it was a really cool gator. It was chill. It didn't really move much. We left, and then later we came back, and it was gone. So I guess we probably scared it off. But um, this gator was really cool. He was just chilling on the bank. He came from the other side of the path. Um, Earlier, somebody saw him, and he came from that side of the path. But um, one of my friends, here he is touching it. He touched the little tail of the gator, and he did it too. So I ended up touching its tail too. It didn't care, and there it is swimming away. But then we drove to the next place. It was another nature trail. So this next trail was a hardwood hammock, and they were filled with a bunch of these tree snails, which there's one right here. And the hardwood hammock is basically prone to fires because of the humidity that stays in there. This next spot was a bunch of mangroves, and these red mangroves leave detritus, which is food for the fish, and it also gives place for the fish to hide. This is where we were at the reefs, and there were a bunch of fish and a bunch of coral, and a bunch of sea fans. But you can't really see too well because of my terrible filming job. But there was these schools of fish that you can see right now that they just swam all around us, and there's big coral pieces below us. But we had a lot of fun. It was very cold, really windy too. But I'm gonna talk about the Everglades after this clip. Alright guys, I'm going to go into a little bit more detail on the Everglades itself. So the hardwood hammock area, which is the place with the tree snails, it is a section of trees that didn't get burnt from the fires in a while. So eventually it creates a tree canopy, so it's a closed canopy, and the humidity levels are really high in there because it kind of encloses the water and keeps heat from getting in there. So the water doesn't really evaporate, and it's very humid in there. So a fire coming from the outside is very hard for that to get in there. But once it does, it'll take out the whole hardwood hammock. But it's very unlikely for it to catch fire in there. The pinelands, however, it's very dry, and there's only like slash pine and saw palmetto in there. So the pine needles are just a fire starter, so the whole thing will catch fire. And then there's the mangrove area, which I was showing earlier, and the leaves from the mangroves will fall into the water, and it'll create detritus, which gives the fish things to eat, and the little baby fish. They also hide in the mangrove's roots. So when we were walking around and looking at the gators, we saw about 10 gators probably. And we also went back there at night one day too. But when we went at night, there was this really big gator. Its head was massive. It was sitting underneath the dock that we were standing on. So we ended up waking it up, and it like moved forward. It was a big gator. But it was really cool and really fun. There's a bunch of gar everywhere and like really big bass. I wanted to go fishing there, but I didn't have my fishing pole on me. We our teacher told us we weren't allowed to bring our fishing poles after I already brought it there, so because you have to have a license to fish there. But one of our chaperones ended up having a fishing license, so we just went fishing because he had a fishing license, and we're only 15. So we didn't catch anything, otherwise I would have put it on the video. But yeah, we had a lot of fun, and that's pretty much it. That wraps up today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please smash that like button. Also, I'm very sorry that it was shaky and the audio didn't work, but I'm going to try to post a lot more frequently because I haven't been posting, and I'm very sorry. But stay tuned. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Till next time, peace.